All right, folks, you hold on there. We wrong camera, wrong camera, wrong camera. All right, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Okay, here we go, folks. Change cameras, change cameras. All right. Mm, Here we go. All right, folks, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast Hip Hop. We're about to do another show, another special edition show with Miss Crystal. April Fool's. No, this ain't no joke. We are here live. We are here live. We are here live. But I'm waiting on her to show up. In the meantime, it's all good, folks. This phone is recording every word I'm saying. This is amazing. This technology is nerve-wracking, but I love it. Anyway, folks, my girl Crystal Wells will be here shortly. She has a part 2 to her series that she started yesterday for Resurrection Sunday. And as she toured around Leimert Park, and we had another reporter in Compton, and today she wants to do part 2. She'll be in Compton today as well. And as soon as she joins the show, we'll be right along. But in the meantime, folks, if you have not heard, please check out the Compton Eve After Dark documentary on Compton Entertainment Channel, Hulu. I'm lying. Compton Entertainment Channel, I'm lying again. Compton Entertainment Channel, Amazon Prime, and YouTube, folks. Compton Entertainment Channel, Tubi. That's what I was trying to say. Tubi and the Amazon and YouTube Prime, folks. It's going down. If you ever been to the Eve After Dark, you have a party there. You saw the Super Bowl 2022. You know what happened at that Super Bowl on the 50-yard line. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, and Kendrick represented the CPT in a major way. And we took that opportunity and made a documentary, not only about the Super Bowl, but about the effect of Eve After Dark on the community and all the people that it affected. So if you have Tubi, YouTube, Amazon, or Compton Entertainment Channel, which is our channel, please tap in, folks. You see, it's absolutely free. Got to watch a few commercials, but who don't? In the meantime, I'm waiting on my girl Crystal. We'll be doing this thing just a hot second. She told me she was on her way, but we had to get started anyway, because if we don't get started, we'll get kicked off. We have to start all over again, and I don't like starting all over again. So we'll be sitting right here waiting on her. I'll be talking to you while she's coming on, before she comes on the line. And it's April 1st, one of the first days of spring. I love spring, folks. I got a whole new wardrobe. I've been shopping, picked up some clothes. I can't wait for it to warm up just a little bit more, I'm going to be cleaning and chilling on New Year's Eve. In the meantime, my girl is on her way, and spring is a spring day. No rain. The rain has gone away. That's a beautiful thing. I love the rain, but I get tired of it too. We had a thunderstorm over the weekend, kept everybody in the house, knocked down a lot of festivities, but Sunday wasn't that bad. It was cold, but it wasn't that bad. Speaking of a guest, we have a guest right now on the show. How you doing? How can I help you? Nicole, you're live on the air with me. How you doing, darling? I'm waiting on Crystal to tap in right quick, and I'm live on the air right now. She's a little late, so I could use a conversationist. We don't have it. We just started the show. We were talking about, I was just doing a plug for the Compton Entertainment Channel, and also for the documentary Eve After Dark on the Compton Entertainment Channel, and you chimed in. Thank you. Where's it at? Correct. Okay. Yes, that's right. April 13th, folks, the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce working with EV Noir and Plug in America to bring a electric vehicle test drive. That's right. Don't cost you a dime to test drive. We'll be test driving EVs behind the Best Buy on Easy Street from 10 to 2, 4 hours from 10 to 2, April 13th. Come on through. It don't cost a dime. We're going to ask you some questions. They want to know how you feel about these EVs, what you think about the car, the technology. So that's all it is. And if you come early enough, we might even buy you lunch, folks. We got a little budget for food. So if you are in the area, want to see what it feels like to drive an EV, come on through. What else you got, Nicole? Girl, wait. You didn't miss the whole Juneteenth festival. Come on. Oh my God. There you go. Yes, we're putting it together right now. The first Juneteenth festival at Compton College. It's going to be a picnic. It's going to be a concert. It's going to be a wrestling match. I invited out wrestling. What's it? Compton Mania Wrestling. We have something to do. It's going to be just some fun, folks. We're going to bring Compton together in the quad of Compton College. It's going to be on Sunday, Father's Day, June 16th, which is my birthday too. But Sunday, June 16th, don't cost a dime. Just pull up, bring your blankets and a good attitude, and let's have a good time, folks. Crystal just popped in, girl. I'm gonna bring y'all in together. Hold on there.
Hey. Let's see.
There you go.
Can you see me?
I can see it.
Okay, making sure. All right. How you doing?
A good picture right there. That's a good picture. Are good. We are good. Nicole just chimed in. And
Nicole is in there. Hey, Nicole.
Folks, if you wonder what's happening, we are doing a live event with Crystal Wells for the $1 Million March. Yesterday we did part 1. Today we're doing part 2. And it's a community event. Crystal gonna tell you all about it as soon as she get her camera situated. Crystal, you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna just stand here and hold it.
Cause that's the best. First of all, you got the best light, and you not looking like a giant next to me on screen. So you're doing real good right there. Okay, you're 6'2" already barefoot, but you make it. You back up the camera a little bit. There you go. Right there, you got a nice signal. You not too choppy. All right, now right there. Don't move.
Okay, so right here.
Right there.
Well, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. And I do want to say thank you again for, this time allotted for us. And I tell you, this is the aftermath of the $1 Million March. It was so much excitement. It was really phenomenal to have been there in Leimert Park. And just the whole month, we started out March the 1st with Every Move Matters, which is our fiscal agent, Miss Jacqueline Deloach. So we started out on that Friday, March the 1st, there in Compton, 1333 East Compton Boulevard, for those of you who don't know, and those of you who want to go by and support, because she definitely is building some things in the community. She has a couple of properties that she's building housing for veterans. I think she's building the tiny homes. So this $1 Million March is and was for the underserved, raising funds for artists, entrepreneurs, and families. So that's our fiscal agent. Everymovematters.org is the website. And then I'll give her phone number because I need for you all to talk with her as to how much you would like to give. Like I said, if you're giving anything over $250, definitely call her. And her phone number is 310-714-1707. That's 310-714-1707. For those of you who'd like to donate to this ministry, this outreach, giving $250 or more, which we need more. The goal was $1 million. The goal is $1 million, and that's not just in money. You can give housing, you can give transportation, you can give other resources that you may have access to, because believe me, there is a need for it all when you're dealing with the underserved. So the whole campaign has been wonderful. Even when we were at the Union Station downtown Los Angeles, playing the piano and singing, it was quite a fulfilling feeling, to be there, and people are crying out, and they They need what you have to offer. People need what we have to offer. That's what I've learned. And the main thing is to go out into the marketplace. So when we were and just even in Vegas, when I was in Vegas a few weeks ago, hanging out, not hanging out, but going out to where I was saying I'm looking for millionaires and billionaires. So I went to where they were. It was amazing. No, I hate that word. I don't hate that word, but the word seems that it's a maze. It puts us all over the place. So somebody told me that. Amazing means you're always all over the place, which I've been all over the place. I don't want to be all over the place anymore. So awesomeness, stand fast in our liberty and our awesomeness. That's what I'm doing here. So just to know that the attraction, the power of attraction and being ready to receive is really a real thing. So I just want everybody to know this is not just something that we want to do a little game, a little conversation. This is for lives, to help people's lives be more sustained and more successful with their gifts. We teach them how to package their gifts and their talents. We connect people. We connect them to resources. We connect them to other people who have the things that they need. So this is how we come to do what we do. We connect. And it's easy for someone like me. Also, as an artist, I know that it's a little harder for artists to ask for what it is that they need because we're so busy giving. We want to give and make sure the world is well and everybody's okay. And then we sometimes forget about ourselves. So I want to reiterate on that subject because as an artist, that's why this whole project was started. And as a mother, that's why I was started. My children are very talented and they're very successful in what they do. And so they are looking for me, their mom, to bring it up. It's like, Mama, you've been out here in the church. You've been out here doing all this stuff. Where is your Mercedes? Where is your, your big house? Where is your bank account? Where is it? And so it's like, wow, I look around. It's like, well, it's invested in the people, but it's time for us to receive. And that's what I'm standing here with this, because on the website, there's a whole lot of resourceful information there, not just on my account, but on the account of others that are there. We have about 7 partners and their information is there on the site. And we invite you to go to that products and partners site on the milliondollarmarch.us site. Go check out who our partners and their products are, because we're here to serve and we're here to help. And people are going through a lot of mental stress, financial stress, don't know what to do. Relationships are falling apart. Families are falling apart. And I consider ourselves the experts. We've teamed up with a lot of the people that you may know in the community, but we're here to support. We have the reentry support through Terrell Tillman, who works for Lakata. And I know Brian Franklin is doing, some reentry support and homeless support as well. And then we have Brad Carson, who works, in that field as a probation officer. And then we have Fred Shaw, who works, with the Scientology and the Citizens Commissions for Human Rights. So it's a whole plethora of people. Nichelle Farrell, that works tirelessly, almost effortlessly,
Go to
doing
work.
what she does. Yeah, and we just got off the phone because, when you give and you give and you give, and people don't seem to recognize that your giving has some, not say an end, but it has a point where it needs to receive. So that's where we are right now. We want to let everybody know we're on the receiving end because we're the helpers. Ain't too many people that I know do the things that Nichelle has done. Not many people that I know. I don't really know anybody that works like Nichelle. And even myself, I don't know very many people that are like me, if any. So the thing is, we are somewhat one of a kind, all of us. But then there's a lot of people who are similar on a lot of levels. You know what I mean? But I think the one of a kind people, we're coming together. And I want y'all to know, it ain't no easy thing, but it's not too hard when we work together. It becomes easier. So I'm going to stop right there and say, Alonzo, what you got to say?
Tell them who Jacqueline Deloche is, because you know what? Jacqueline had me kind of confused for a while I knew who she was. I seen her around in the city all the time. And I was over on Compton Boulevard a couple of weeks ago to another buddy of mine's grand opening. Walk next door, there Jacqueline is with a whole chess museum. I'm like, huh? What was you gonna tell me about this? And I'm sitting there. I think I saw our leader who was here with us yesterday. She was there. She was, hey Lazo, how you doing? Now, hey, what's our leader? And then Jacqueline was in the doorway. What you doing over here? And I walked in, and I look. Here's how crazy my ass is. I like the concept of chess. I haven't played enough to really be good at it, but just the whole the board, the pieces, and the various types of boards, I was just totally blown away at all the collection of boards they had. I mean, they got pieces 4 feet tall, 3 or 4 feet tall. Then they got little ones. They got crystal ones, and these are just the ones that she has on display. She says she has chess boards that cost $10,000 that were imported, made out of some various type of minerals and whatever the case may be. And although I'm not a big player, I have a lot of respect for the game. And like I said before, if I had the money, I probably would be a chessboard collector. If I had the time, I'd probably be a chessboard player, because chess is one of those games that you can directly apply to life on a regular basis. It teaches you critical thinking, which is like nothing else does. It teaches you critical thinking and how to get around and make things happen and understand. Sometimes you got to sacrifice something to get what you want.
Wow. The pawns in the game. So yeah, Jacqueline has been, as far as I know, I met her, I believe in 2012 or 13. She ran for mayor during that time when I think Asia Brown was running. It was a whole group of them that was running. And so she ran for mayor and we supported her there. And so I befriended her. She was a bail bond. She had her bail bonds business going at that time. And she had the chess academy going. The chess program was there. She was down the street on Compton Boulevard, not too far from City Hall. So she's been around the community. She's helped a lot of people with her bail bonds business. She done freed a whole lot of folk, got a lot of people out of jail. Some of them are friends and family, you know what I mean? So she's been very instrumental in that. And now she also has been working with the veterans. So her heart is in service to the community. And that's why when we do this $1 Million March is a platform for people such as Jacqueline and Michelle that give so much to the community. It's a way of us coming together to link our abilities and powers together. So if you give to one, you give to all. And so we're just asking people to really support Jacqueline, because I know how she's given, and I know it's a struggle. You know, she doesn't have a big income coming in. She doesn't have a lot of money coming in. People, you saw nobody was probably in there playing chess, you know.
No, when they canceled the bail program, that put a damper on the business too.
Well, yeah, because those small, it's just a lot of things going on that you could say it's against us, but that's why we have to come together. It's very important for us to come together. And we know this, we've heard it, we see big conglomerates, big corporations coming together, merging as they call it, and we're not getting the clue, I don't think. A lot of companies are closing down. A lot of nonprofits are not able to last. And a lot of churches, a lot of things are closing down because we're not reading the signs and reading the messages and the warnings that we've got to come together. You know, I know a lot of people have podcasts and studios and things, and they're not doing the greatest because, you know, everybody got their own phones and they can create their own shows and stuff and don't have to pay a dime, you know. So it's a lot that we're looking at that it could put us in a losing end. So we want to take this $1 Million March platform to showcase not only businesses, but we want to showcase artists, because I know artists are really our surviving. They're like our only surviving hope are the artists, the creatives. And like you said, you're an artist, you're a creative person as well. Well, are you an artist?
You know what?
Let me ask that question.
It all depends on what day of the week it is, what time of day it is. Okay. It all depends. You know, Crystal, people ask me all the time, Lonzo, what do you do? Okay. And I hate to sound like an idiot and say everything. And man, do everything. Okay. I've been blessed in so many ways to be able to do so many different things. I grew up in an era where you were taught self-reliance and resourcefulness. Okay. My dad was a very handy guy. So I can work with power tools, pour concrete if I want to, trees, lawns, do sprinklers, without anything like that. Okay. He was also a cheapskate. So I know how to work on cars. I don't do it like I used to, but I used to snatch an engine out of a car like it was nobody's business. It was something I could do. But again, I come from an era we had auto shop at school. So the fear of taking a manifold off or taking a car apart was taken away from us at school already. The fear of welding or working with a torch that's 1,500 degrees, whatever the temperature is, the fear was taken away from us at school. So if I had to weld something, if I had a torch, I fired up and do it. Later on, I had to learn how to become an engineer. And now I'm an editor. I write books. I do music. I love writing poetry. I write songs. I'm a publisher. And sometimes in an effort to get things done, especially when you're an entrepreneur, and sometimes you don't always have the funds or the time to wait for somebody to bring something to you that you need now. And you'll just let me give it a shot. And be surprised. A lot of times it's not as difficult as you think it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. But as I got older, I slowed down. I don't climb up the stuff like I used to. I don't climb on top of stuff like I used to. But I can direct your ass though. Hey man, go over there, climb up to there, grab this right here, do so and so and so. So yes, I am an artist. I've written hit songs. One of my biggest hit songs. I wrote every word of it. I've written several hit songs. Huh?
What was it?
My biggest hit song, Turn Off the Lights by World Class Wrecking Crew. I wrote every word of that song. Turn off the light. Before you turn off the lights, let's get one thing understood. If you plan to make love to me, you got to do it good. I wrote every word of that song. Michelle did that song. That was her breakout song. Okay? Oh. I wrote every word. Dre's part, my part, Yellow's part, Shakespeare's part, because we was having problems and nobody wanted to do the song. Close your mouth for something flying in it. That's me. Okay.
Wow, that's all right.
The melody, everything. I mean, I do that. I have a studio in my house. I just don't have the time to do it like I used to. Today I'm a writer. I'm writing a story right now for my magazine. I just met with a lady today. I have to write the story. I got to get it out by tomorrow. Right now, I'm a podcaster. So yeah, I'm an artist. I just got a lot of arts I dabble in. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler, but I've always been blessed with a sense of creativity, which allows me to do and see things that a lot of people don't see. You know, the whole fact of what you did yesterday, the having you in Lamert Park and our leader in Compton and Fred and Inglewood gave me a whole nother idea. So and maybe in some ways I'm an opportunist. It could be an art, call it what you want, but this is how I function. This is how I've been functioning all my life. And I consider myself, I've never been diagnosed, but I consider myself, I have a touch of ADHD. Okay, I know it. And because that's why I can do 5 things in a day and it don't bother me. It don't bother me to be in the middle of a typing and stop. Oh, let me go do Crystal, because I forgot all about this for a minute. I forgot all about you. It was 3:59. I looked at the clock. Oh, I got to go hook Crystal up. And here we are. Okay. But you would never, if I didn't tell you that, you wouldn't know that. Okay. Because I'm good at it. I do it so regularly. Okay. And it don't bother me. You know, that's why I can't have an assistant, because the average assistant can't follow me, because she don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing my book stuff, World Class Wrecking Crew, documentaries. I just produced 2 documentaries. One of them was already on Amazon and Tubi, and another one is going to film festivals right now. I do stuff. I'm so busy doing it, I just do it. I don't trip on it. It's not something I really trip on. And sometimes that's probably my biggest problem. I could talk about everybody else. I don't like talking about me.
Just do the work.
I just do the work. And that's That's been my get down all my life. Probably why I'm probably the most underrated godfather in hip hop. I've done so much for so many, and I didn't worry about looking out for myself. I just like you said, I just gave. You know.
Well, one thing I have to really say to you, because of your, what was that? It was a word, but the power that you have as being that godfather of hip hop, and going through all of what you've been through in the industry and everything you've done, you've got that ability to draw people and pull people together. And as I was saying, we got to attract the millionaires and the billionaires. So I want us to be this team to bring the millions in. We've put it all out there. They know what we need. They know who we're working with. So now we've got to use our partnerships and our abilities. Everybody, Fred, Brad, Terrell, Brian, Dr. Adrian Dove, Michelle, we've got entities within ourselves. So we need to stand up and draw the millions to us at a one-time event. It's like, we're going to do this event to not only talk about it, we're going to make sure it is done and brought about. So hearing me say that, now we scheduled the next $1 Million March for May 31st in Las Vegas, right?
Okay.
And that, to me, must produce everything that we have not gotten so far. It has to. And I mean, there's so many other names I can name that they're out there talking about global millions and billions and things, and they're bringing lots of people together. But when are we going to come together? So can we make this our effort? And this is between you and I now. You the godfather, I'm the godmother. Can we make this our effort to bring all of our players, like that chessboard, got all these little pieces, bring all of our players to the table, to an event with checks, keys, deeds, and everything else we need? Can we make this day, April 1st, be the day that we decide and receive it and go forth, and the day May 31st be the day of production? Can we do that? How can we do that? Tell me about that in your mind.
Right now, to start right here, Donna, that's the first thing. I made a commitment to you, you made a commitment to me, and we here. Now, we need to bring some more folks into the table. Now, the second thing is, everybody that you mentioned on your roster is on my roster. Brad Sanders, Brad Carson, Dr. Dove. We all working with the same folks. Mm-hmm. We work in different fields. We have to find a way to make those fields intersect with each other, so it makes it more powerful, because we're much more powerful collectively than we are separately.
That's what I'm talking about. So this is what I see. You're in publishing. You got the magazine with Charles and the newspaper.
No more with Charles. We got our own magazine. We started with a whole nother subject. We talk about off camera.
Okay, praise the Lord. So you got your magazine, whatever you got in publishing. I'm gonna leave it there. You're a publisher.
Yes.
And you have the podcast.
And the television channel.
Music. And so here we are now saying all that we know. So we need product to create. We need to put, like I was saying, a recording, a compilation. I want a compilation project. Okay, a music compilation project. That's what I want us to create. I want us to create a publication with this, okay, a music project, a publication, and I want us to create a film project with all of this, because everyone has a story that is powerful, and we must pull it together. So that's our goal for this moment on, and we want to present it, not be producing, present it on May 31st. Everybody has to actively sell some advertisement. Everybody has to actively sell tickets. Everybody has to actively promote the product, so it becomes a worldwide bestseller, #1, all of that.
Okay? Wait. You want to do a book by the 31st of May? What would you
A
say?
publication. A publication.
You want to start a publication by the 31st of May?
No, listen, I want to have a publication, whether it's a newspaper or magazine, however the format is. Now, Nichelle, you know, she puts things together.
I'm calling her right now. I'm calling her right now. We can do that. I got that technology.
Yeah, we got to have it. We need a publication. We need a soundtrack, and we need the documentary film. Like I want it like a documentary, so it doesn't take no all day and all year to produce it. It's just us coming in whatever background wherever we want to be.
Hello, Nichelle.
On my portion.
This is Lonzo Williams of the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce, and we're sitting here right now live with Miss Crystal Wells, and we'd like to bring you to this conversation if you have time. But you're at work. Are you busy? Are you really? Oh, she had an order. She got to go. She can't talk right now. We try to bring you in. Compton in the box. She's in. All right, Donna. We will get back to you later. Call us when you get a chance to. We'll be here for another 25, about 20 minutes or so. Be good. You're welcome, dear. All right. Compton in the box.
That's it. Sister has put that together with Brother Monk, and they are making it happen. I signed up, and while you could sign it up for $1. It ended yesterday. I signed up for $1, and it'll be $39.99 a month. So I signed up a couple of days ago. So I'll be getting my Compton in the box. So yeah, we want to utilize all the gifts, but we need a publication, and I want everybody to sell advertisement to it. So everybody we know, if they don't do nothing but just buy a page, and that'll be their page to handle. And then we want to do the documentary. Everybody have their portion in the documentary. And then we want to do an event in Las Vegas on the 31st of May, which is a Friday. And we could take that whole weekend, go from the 31st of May all the way to June 2nd, and then come back to work on June 3rd. I'm going to stop.
Now, I don't know. I got so much going in June. I don't know. I could be a part of that, to be honest with you. I would love to be a part. I don't know how I can do it. I'm already booked in June.
No, we talking about June 1st and 2nd.
June 3rd, I'm doing a prostate cancer event. June the 16th, I'm doing the concert. And I know doggone well the month of June, I'm gonna be tied up like a hostage. But we'll work out something. We'll work out something.
Because the 31st is the day.
What day is that?
Like everybody be there. That's the Friday.
That's in Vegas?
Yes.
Which is on a Thursday?
It should be a Friday.
Friday, it can't be a Friday if the 3rd is let's see here. Let me look at my calendar, babe.
I'm not looking. Is it Thursday? I thought it was a Friday.
June 3rd. I'm booked June 1st. Okay, you're right, June 1st. Yeah, I'm doing something June 1st. Crystal just stepped off the screen for a minute, folks. That's that badass internet service. In the meantime, folks, you're live with Lonzo and Miss Crystal Wells, the Empress of we'll call her Empress Crystal. Okay. We're here. We're talking about the $1 Million March, the event that Crystal is promoting, and she's trying to drum up as much community support as possible. She has my support as always. Your support is necessary, needed also. She'll be back shortly. You know how we do it. Sometimes the internet just drop off, just like your television. Sometimes you're watching the television, and all of a sudden the best part is start streaming. It'll start scrolling, and you get, oh my God. Anyway, folks, Crystal is back again. Here we go. There you go. Back up a little bit up that camera. There you go, right there.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was my Wi-Fi or something, so I came outside.
Sometimes it'll be like that.
So I wanted to say, so May 31st is what? Did you figure it out what day it is?
It's a Friday.
Okay, cool. So it's the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we want to dedicate that to that whole weekend of bringing in everything we need. Everything we need. So we'll start selling the advertising. So today I need you to create what we need to sell. How much is it going to cost? How much is a full page?
For the Hub City Legend,
Yes.
1,200.
Okay, so that's our goal, 1,200 a piece. Everybody has to sell a full page. 1,200 a piece. Write that down. 1,200 a piece, everybody. $1,200 a piece. You're going to be responsible for a full page. Then we're going to have a luncheon, probably a dinner on that Friday, and probably a luncheon on that Saturday. We'll do some things like that. And I'm going to be working with the Four Queens Hotel. I've already called to get the menu together. So then we'll probably have a $1,500 package that they can sell and be able to feel comfortable about. And then everybody else needs to give according to what is needed. So people got properties, they're not doing nothing with it, or they want to change. We need that property. People got vehicles, they're not doing anything with it, 3 or 4 cars sitting. We need to have those cars and access. We need to have access to those cars. We need it, and we need people to go within, and let's put it to good use.
Interesting. All right, you're live with Crystal. The $1 million march taking place in Vegas, May 31st. She's got big dreams and big aspirations. Somebody can help pay for the Southern Gun. So this is what we're here for, folks. We're supporting my girl. Now, Crystal, also give you a shout out. You met somebody, someplace that was involved in EV cars, EV car testing. And because of your connection, we're now doing the EV test drive in Compton on April 13th. Okay, it's a free event. It's a free event. If you've never driven a EV car, a EV electric vehicle, now's the time to come out and see what it's all about, folks. I mean, I've ridden in one. I never drove one. My buddy Kevin Nash has one. He has a Tesla. And when he stepped on the gas, I thought the front of my head was going to touch the back of my head, okay? Because the thing's is fast. But I've never driven one, and you're in the car, you don't know it's on. It's like, it's a totally different experience. Ain't no rocking. It ain't no, when your gasoline engine fires up, your car, okay? Ain't none of that right there. So I'm looking forward to driving one. We have a route set up where we're going to Artesia up to Alameda, down Artesia, around to Wilmington, back up Greenleaf, and back to the parking lot. So you get a chance to test the car out, see what it does. Not saying go out there and do no donuts, but you'll be able to feel it. And if you come out early enough, folks, we got a little something for you. So
it's great. That's
April 13th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Right there behind the Best Buy on Easy Street. Our street, the one we got renamed. Got to put that plug in. And come on out, hang out, folks. All we want you to do is give us some information. Hey, what you think about the cars, whatever the case may be. Whatever the situation is, it don't cost a dime. It might cost you 30 minutes of your time on a Saturday morning just to go out and experience electric vehicles. They're coming. They ain't going nowhere. Get used to it. All right? So that's come on beautiful. With it.
Yeah, that's Brittany Swinson. Swinson.
Yeah.
And, see, that's a part of what I do. I connect. And that's why it's so important for us to not hold information back. We got to give up the information, give up the knowledge, because that's how we grow. That's how we change our environment, by giving up information. And don't be afraid that somebody's going to take something from you. Anybody going to take nothing from you. If it's yours, it's yours. Just get with the flow, and everything will keep coming and flowing. So thank you for that. I'm going to thank Brittany for that as well. And so, yeah, we're looking forward. So people right now, if you want to tune in and get involved, you can go to the website, milliondollarmarch.us, and click on that Get Involved link. And out of the menu, it says Get Involved, or somewhere there it says Get Involved. I shouldn't be saying it like that, but it says Get Involved. And you can just leave your name, email address, phone number, and what your desired goal is. And we can start working with you, whatever you have a need for. If you need more information, knowledge on how to build your business or how to start your music production company, whatever it is you want to do, you got the experts here. Between Alonzo and myself, we are the experts here representing the whole United States, the whole world, because, everything that has happened out of Compton and LA and Inglewood has spread all through the whole world, even over in Africa. So we know we are the experts for what it is. And if we don't have it, we know how to go get it. So I'm thankful for this time again, and I want everybody to realize it's our time for unity, family, love, and strength. And so, some of my music is there, and it's like I know I don't push my music as much either, but it's there. And I want y'all to know that that's our calling card. Music is our calling card. And that creates a whole nother flow when we're able to do our music. Okay. You can check out my TikTok. I got TikTok.
Oh, you ticking and talking?
Yeah, I'm ticking and talking. I used to didn't like it.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I didn't like it, but now I love it. It's like it's my platform. I go in there and read the scriptures and sing and play the piano and just have a good time because I feel that I got to get it out. You know, got to get it out.
I got to call. I'm going to add this call. Hold on there. Hello, Jade Green. You sure did. How you doing today, darling?
Everybody just know.
You just happen to catch me live on the air right now. I'm doing a podcast.
This is the place to go.
I had to take your call because you're a good friend of mine, but I want to bring some of your attention. I'm going to call you when I get off the air, though. Okay? Now, tell them who you are and what you do.
I can't hear her, Alonzo. You should have her on speakerphone.
No, hold on there. She should be. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on.
Because I couldn't hear Nicole, nor did I.
Oh, you didn't tell. Why you didn't tell me that? Girl, you got me sounding crazy.
You the engineer. I didn't know.
Hold on there. You got me sounding crazy. Can you say something now, Jade? Can you hear it now? Hold on there. I hear you. Hold on. I'm sorry. I know. You supposed to be all up in here. You supposed to be all in the mix. I'm looking at you on the board. I'm looking at you in the system.
I'm going back in the house.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Why? I thought she heard. I thought they were holding the conversation. Shoot. You still don't hear Jade? I mean, Crystal?
I'm right here. Can you see me?
Crystal?
What? What did you do?
Go ahead, Jade. Tell them who you are, what you do.
I don't hear Jade. I still don't hear Jade. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Alonzo? You can't hear me either. Oh, Lord.
There you go, baby.
Alberto, can you hear her?
All right. There you go. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Praise
you know what?
Lord,
I'm gonna go back to Crystal. I'm gonna call you when we got off the air, though. Okay. All right, baby. Thank you, darling. Bye. All right. There you go. What you got there, Crystal?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Crystal, you're moving. It didn't come out your mouth.
But can you hear me?
I don't hear you.
Oh, Lord. Did you mute me? You done muted me.
What are you doing? Okay.
I don't know.
Say what now? Crystal?
Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Oh, okay, praise the Lord. Yeah, I was muted. I don't know what you did. I couldn't hear nobody on that phone. You was talking and laughing and carrying on. I ain't heard a word.
Wow, that ain't normal.
I heard a word. I was like, well, I don't know, but it's okay. We're learning as we go. So yeah, just want everybody to go to the website, and I want everybody to just know that we're here to support, and it's about love. It's about family love. And, today is our prayer meditation day, Monday. Every Monday is prayer meditation, where we say, pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray for, what it is that you need. And then on Tuesdays, it's our business and economics day. So get it in, whatever you prayed for, whatever you asked the Lord for, and you heard in the spirit what to do. Then you work it out on Tuesday. The Spirit told me to stay in today because I was going to be over there with go to work. But the Spirit said, stay in today. So I'm obedient. I'm in. And so that's the key. Another thing, obedience. The word said it's better than sacrifice. So we got to obey. We got to trust the Most High. And then after Tuesday, then it's Wednesday. It's Women's Day. We encourage the women. So my goal this week is to reach 50 women. 50 women. I'm reaching out to 50 women to explain to them about our program and the projects that we have that they can get involved with. Women, we like for women to write and tell their stories. And then on Thursday is Men's Day. We seek to get out and connect the same with 50 men on Thursday, this coming Thursday, share with them what it is we do. And then on Friday, get out 50 youth, connect with 50 youth, explain to them what we do, give them some information, give them all information they can take home, especially the children, take home to their parents, get their parents involved. And then Saturday is our day of rest and recreation, whether you're, going to get your hair done, nails done, try to keep it as a group, to keep the family together. This is all about bringing the family together. Then on Sunday, break the natural and spiritual bread together, eat together, and share wisdom together. And that week gets repeated again, just continue Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, togetherness with the family and going out, meeting people and explaining to them what the purpose is, what your vision is, and just growing. So that's what it's all about.
You know what? I ain't checked the chat room. I got people in the chat room. Alberto's here. Okay, Alberto. Much love. I see you out there, Doc. I see you. I'm over here listening to you talk. I forgot I got a chat room over here.
So
yes. Funny. Yeah, it is. Sometimes I get preoccupied. But anyway, folks, baby, we're about time to wrap up. What you want to say on the way out?
$1,000,000march.us. I'm the new Empress, Crystal Wells, someone that has an empire to run. That's what an empress is, a female woman that is in power running an empire. And that's what I see that I've done. And I want to say this too, because my brother, Willie Davis, that started a lot of these things in business, community, entrepreneurialism and things. He started back in 1969 when he retired from football in the beer distributorship. So that is my mentor, and that's my goal, to represent my family as an empire, because it's so important for our families to be together and supported in business and what they do. Most families outside of our race, they promote somewhat of who their family is. They represent their family, and we just kind of have self presentation of our wealth, but we want to start having wealthy in our families. So we want our families to be a part of the wealth and the gathering of it. So that's what this Family Love Project is all about. $1 Million March is really gathering wealth within your own family, so you can say, hey, we made it. So I want people to realize that it's about us coming together, unifying in our gifts and talents. The $1,000,000march.us website will explain to you that. You can reach me there, and I'll be glad to support you. And look for me in the community, because I'm going to be around for a while this week. Then I'm heading back up to Vegas.
All right, you heard, folks, you heard it fresh from Crystal's mouth, the Empress Crystal. $1 Million March in full effect, y'all. Thank you for watching, Crystal. I will see you when I see you, darling.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the time.
You got it, baby. Peace.